Hi everyone, and welcome to Savvy Sexy Social Vlog Every Day in August, Day 10. So tonight, what I want to do is talk a little bit about joy and taking joy in our work. And we don't do that often enough, I think. So, I'm Alex, this is Tea and Transformation, and thank you for joining me. So tonight, the card that I pulled was the Knight of Cups. And cups, generally speaking, are what we would call happy cards. You're going to hear the dogs are playing with the cat right behind me. So, anyways, always a joy, always a trip right here in our house. But let's talk about joy. So I guess I should be taking joy in my pets as they run around and drive me crazy, but it's a crazy I'd take every day, right? So, but in our businesses, the thing that's really interesting is that sometimes I think it's really hard just to be happy, and to be joyful. I mean, we have those minutes, but we all know people who are just seem to be happy all the time. And I think that we can get so caught up in making our business work and in being good at our business that we oftentimes kind of just forget to take a moment to look at where we've come and to be so happy with that. It's almost as if, happiness is kind of outlawed in a weird kind of a way. I mean, I know that I get very serious and very driven, and I have a list, and I have my mind maps out, and I know what I'm doing, and my task list is here, and we're moving through this, and we're doing that. And again, in the busyness of that, I kind of forget to stop and take a look at a year ago, I wasn't even thinking of doing business. I wasn't thinking about reopening my business as a tarot reader, let alone specializing in doing tarot and intentional living in terms of how that affects businesses and being an advisor to people who are in business in order to keep that centeredness, that groundedness, and let's face facts, that joyfulness in doing a job well done. So I think sometimes what we need to do is stop for a moment and take a step back and go, wow, look at where I came from. And all the work that we've done to get there and to get where we are now. And you know what's really neat about being in business for ourselves, for having left the corporate world and saying done with that, is we had a vision. We have a vision. We have a vision of a product or a service that we want to offer out to the wider community. And we do that because we think it's going to make a difference for somebody somewhere, that it's going to help somebody out, that it's going to make hopefully a profound difference in their life, whether or not that's assisting someone in setting up their websites and their social media platforms, or as I've been looking out over the other Veda bloggers this month, selling real estate, doing documentaries, freelance writing, and sharing the success stories and the tips on how to be a better freelance writer with the wider community. And, it's like if you step back for a minute and you take a look at it, there is an astonishing amount of generosity, of support for each other, and wanting to see each other win and to win big. And that's a pretty neat thing, and it's a pretty cool community to belong to. And we're all part of that. And so it's like, as we're being really driven about our businesses, it's time to also just look around at this community that we're in and to see how happy and how joyful and how much of a difference we all make in our communities. So it's a short one tonight because, well, be happy. Not much more to say than that. We all have reasons to do this. We all have reasons to take a look around at where we are and who's in our lives and who's supporting us, and to be joyful in that. So that's it for tonight. I want to thank you all for joining me. I think I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning of this video. So hi, I'm Alex. This is Tea and Transformation. It has been Savvy Social Sexy Vlog every day in August, day 10. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow.